Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again, playing the Lord of the Rings, the Third Age. Just got done with the last evil mode again. There actually is one more piece that we did get here, which is the Third Age Mordor Orc Battle Shield, which looks absolutely hideous. The stats, unfortunately, though, are pretty darn good. Quite a big armor upgrade for him. Let's just see what this thing looks like. I probably won't actually use this. Yeah, that looks really dorky. Alright. Not worth it. I'm all about the looks these days. Alright, let's get back at it. Plenty to do here.
This one is easy to track.
He melts the very rock. I have never seen such power.
Here, you lead on, so you may see him first.
There we go. Goblins coming up out of the ground. Oh, dark escape. Let's see. Let's just do some crippling shots. Don't really want to be dealing with that guy. Let's bring Idriel in, though, and nuke him. Valor here. Company rally learned. Boink. Jeez, we've got 2 turns in a row. Brutals. Let's do company mites. Crippling shot here. Missed. That's not good. Ooh. Might, Valor, Grace, okay. Looking good there. Go right into crafting some more items. Let's, okay. Elagast is a little messed up. Ooh, missed again. Oh, alright. Well, that means that Elagast is going to need some points into his dexterity, because he should not be missing here. Especially since I've got Company Valor going. Clunk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're missing a bit now. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's time to take a look at some passives too. Yeah, a couple of the characters hit 21, so I actually already tweaked Elagos, but Elagos obviously learned Hands of the Bowman, and I think the next one that I really want to get is actually Frenzy. Ranger War Rally I've never found that impressive. Again, Momentum, if I remember right, is the rate at which you gain your perfect mode. And most of the time, I just leave my perfect mode capped out, and so this doesn't actually do me any good. And then Spirit of the North, increase Elagos action point pool. Haven't really had any AP pool issues anymore. So the next best thing is going to be Frenzy, so we will start on that. Let's see who else here. Passive. Okay, so actually Barathor is lagging a little behind. Balin is... Balin. Hadhod is learning Lordly Might, but I don't think I want to do that. So Hadhod says, while in perfect mode, Hadhod's attacks will always give critical hits. That's pretty good. Or I do Battle Hardened Armor, which says it increases his armor value. Honestly, Overwhelming Axes is probably better. I do like the idea of you know, having more armor, but his armor's already pretty good. And yeah, we're good to go on Frenzy. Idriel here. So she finished off Fury of the Valor, which is increases the amount of damage Idriel's direct damage spirit power attacks deliver. Let's see, we've got Fortune's Master. Greatly increases Idriel's ability to dodge enemy attacks. Or we do Elven Inspiration, which increases her AP point total. That's not that impressive, right? She's very similar here. She's not having any issues with AP anymore, being that she's got like 500. I don't think she really needs the armor either, because she has like literally the best armor of everybody. So I'm actually going to go with Fortune's Mastery here, and then mostly because I want to get Haste of the Valor next. Where it says increases the effectiveness of Idriel's ability to haste members of the party. So that'll just make that, you know, it'll make haste a lot better. And then, yeah, she'll get Frenzy after that, which is also amazing for her. But yeah, that looks like that's good. Don't really need to be learning All Retreat, though. Let's go with Shield of Courage. Grants immunity to fear and cures all negative effects. Let's get learning that. Royal Grace would actually be pretty good too, just because it's a heal over time. But that's probably something that I want to learn afterwards. Actually, you know what? No, let's do this. Let's do Royal Grace, only because nothing really uses fear for a while. So that's Shield of Courage isn't really going to do us any good. So yeah, let's hold off on that. Critical hits. Yeah, but honestly, both of these are really good. It's just I think that Royal Grace makes more sense for the time being. Okay, let's see what else we can get into. here we go. Goblin's starting to crawl out of the floorboards. Let's start off with some sleep arrows. And Adhod can cripple or miss. That is, let's do Valor. Plunk. Grace. And we'll try to cripple this guy again. Got him that time. Company Might. Did I do? Yeah, I did Grace. Okay. Let's get Idriel in here so she can stun this guy. And we'll just start making some items here. Let's do a Haste of the Elves on Ferrothor. I should check where he's at in terms of learning Elven Madison. Just kind of curious how close we're getting. Alright, Virathor leveled up. So he's finally caught up. Let's go into here, get his spirit built, and go back into skills to passives. Alright, so we can do Rising Valor, which I don't care about. Challenge of Gondor. Increases Virathor's melee damage when taunting. That's not something that I'm going to do. I barely ever use taunt, so I guess the next obvious thing here is to increase the armor value of the equipment, so we'll just do that. Alright, that's good. Oh, let's check his... Yeah, 119 out of 125, so he's almost done with Elf Medicine, so then I can get into some of the cheaper stuff. Alright, so here's something for Elagast. Oh, yeah, not getting much there. Elagast just typically has a really bad armor ratings on all of his gear. I think there might be a like a brooch or something that's really good later, but For the most part, you're just not getting much defense on that guy. Let's see here. Did I already get... Ah, yes. Drops of Valinor, King's Foil, Leaves of Lembas. Let's go back and hit the save spot real quick. Just get everybody all restored. Yeah, everything, I mean, these spirit builds, man, just love it. You can see, like, obviously, especially once you get access to, like, Lembas, although it feels like I haven't really been using it that much anymore. I think especially because, like, with increased spirit, your...
Their fear of the Balrog is passing.
Now is the time to cut them down!
I wouldn't be too hasty. They're moving above us.
Hold back! They're trying to surround us!
Anyways, as I was saying, spirit really increases, you know, your or the amount of AP that you're getting back from Fellowship Grace, and I basically use that almost right away, you know, whenever I start a fight. So it usually kind of just carries us through, and it's really gonna pay for everyone's skills. Speaking of Fellowship Grace. Let's see. I think this is a good time for a perfect mode. We'll just wipe out. Oh, or not. Wow, that's... Like, these boys have a bit of health. Critical hit for 0 damage. Let's do... arrows. Oh, that guy's basically dead, so... Alright, good enough. Arrows of Sleep wasn't a good idea there, though, just because it's going to take his turn a lot longer to come back up because of that. But... oh well. Pook. Oh, I do have Fellowship Grace up. Nice crit. Ooh, let's see. Don't mind me, just making some items. Double critical. Alright, learn Stone Hewer. Let's try that out. Yep, that's good stuff. So that is Stone Hewer with a Hadhod that has Build Spirit. Very, very strong. And that's that. Gondorian Wool Fountain Guard Cloak. Okay. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. Looks pretty nice too. Couple more points of dexterity. Let's see. Skills. He's 22. Yeah, it's probably time to swap leaders here. Let's go with Arathor for a little while. Even though he's hideous. No, I'm kidding. He's not that bad. He's not that good, but he's not that bad. Oh, hello, troll. Let's do a crippling shot. I don't think trolls can be stunned, but they can be crippled. Which means, you know, you can just keep crippling them over and over and essentially stealing their turns. Let's do Haste of the Elves on Elagos. Okay, well, let's do one more then. Let's just make an item first. Hey, there's Elf Medicine. Another good way to deal with trolls is to paralyze them. I'm pretty sure they're susceptible to that. Take a crack at that here in a minute. Let's see. Let's see if they're immune to blind. I don't remember. Sure looks, yeah, he can be blinded. Yep, paralyzing shot lands as well. Well, that didn't do that much damage, honestly. Should try a cleaving wound on him. Yeah, Elagos is doing some good damage on him. Hadhod, not so much. Oh, there's the kill shot. Third Age Dwarven Black Iron Walking Axe. Defeated Troll 1 of 9. And that was Fine Ballin's War Axe. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Probably looking like I'm not going to use this thing. 25, let's see here. So this one's 31, or times 31 and 4 damage per level. Whereas this is 25 and 2 damage per level and like worse stats. Yeah, that's not happening. It seems like the Third Age Dwarven Steel Battle Axe is still the best one. In terms of damage, but... Alright, let's do some more spirit. More spirit. Sleep. Stonyhorn kind of slaughters these goblins. That troll, on the other hand, not so much. Ooh, triple crit. You'll love to see it. Oops. Alright, what did we get here? Oh, not that. Level 22. Oh no, Idriel's lagging behind. Alright. Hang out with Idriel at the lead for a little bit. Looking like we got all of the blue battles. Yeah, I just really want to make sure here that we're getting everything. Oops. Miss. Hey, there's Leech Inspiration. Let's just craft some more items here. And draining shots. Oops, what happened there? Did I skip? I must have skipped his turn. Well, that was silly. Swing and a miss. Oh boy. Gimli's having some real struggles here. That's how we can get it to land. Can't miss a target that's sleeping. Just fun fact. Same with stunned. Alright, drill. Level 22. Alright, so she's caught up. Third Age Dwarf Belt Buckle of Moria Steel. Got attacked after opening the chest. That's strange. Yep, Gimli is having some struggles, but I am not going to add any dexterity to him because I don't want to. Miss, miss, miss. Saw an Arnold mushrooms in there, or in there. Think those make it so that when you use those on a character, they don't use any AP for the duration of that battle. They're really, really good. Especially good for you know, learning abilities. Right, so you just sit in battle and spam abilities until you learn what you want. Got him. Whoa, a miss? Yeesh. Alright, Elagos needs more. I guess he did use Dark Escape, which I think increases their evasion, but still, that's not great. Stun strike. And a stun. Too bad for you. Dodged. How freaking dare you. More honor mushrooms. Range attack that lowers melee defense. Prevents it. Yeah, this is probably fine. Cursed arrow. Weakens a foe's ranged attacks for a short time, or arrow splinters. Prevents a foe from attacking from range. Also lowers the magic damage caused by it. That's actually pretty good. Grant entire party health regeneration. I'm gonna go with that. Weakening slash, Elven Rage, Destined Strike. Yeah, and none of the rest of these matter. She's got basically all of the good abilities for her sword. Well, I mean, sort of. Gilgalad Rampage is like her, most damaging if her hits actually land, but in terms of like utility, which is what I use her sword skills for, she's done. Power is haste. Mountain Rage. It's not that great. Had a chance to automatically counterattack a foe who attacks him. Durin Wrath is pretty good. I'm going to learn that next because it has a chance to stun. Although counterattack would be pretty nice too. Flames of Ruin is fine. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Oh, hang on one sec here. Yeah, Royal Grace. Yeah, okay. Alright, we are good there. Let's get cracked Elfstone of Blunt Defense. Probably don't want to bother giving that to anybody. Okay, she's good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Yeah, he did have one. Alright, so he does have another belt buckle here, which is one more armor. It's got a bit more defense. He's going to lose spirit, though, and lose speed. I guess he's only going to lose 1 speed. But he's going to lose 5 spirit. That's a tough one. He's going to lose a ton of AP, though, too. Yeah, I think I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, well that might be it for this area. Yeah, sure looks like it. All right. I do want to save my game. Oh wow, yeah, I want to save my game and end this video because we're out of time. All right, well that is going to be it for this one then. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.